Oh my goodness. This is what we dream of. 100 times on 2 pair. We are looking for 2 pair here. We're looking for a queen. We're looking for other 2 cards to randomly come together to make 2 pair. It'll pay us $1,000. Are you ready? Let's do it. Beer versus machine. We're playing Major Multipliers poker. Probably too big. I don't know. Playing not our normal $25 spin. We're playing $50 spin because we're playing dollars 10-handed. Hoping it's not too high. We put in $2,000, so already we've doubled what we put into it. So why do I play this one? It is multiplier. It is the multiplier today on points, so I'm getting 0.5% back, and I have to pay dollars in order to get this 40 here. Otherwise, it's 35. Wow, would we love to get a full house here? Full house would pay us $600. If we happen to hit another 2, that's going to pay us $1,200. Both of these are highly unlikely to happen, but they are possible. Here we go. We got a full house. It's a nice way to start, because this game is, and mark your bingo cards, expensive. We've almost given away that $600 already. It's how expensive it is. We need to hit some made hands so we can get some of those multipliers. It goes made hands, then we want really good multipliers, then we want to land really good multipliers. On the outside. Hey, we finally hit something. No crazy multipliers, but there is 5 times 2 pair. We ended up getting the 3 of a kinds, which are fine. This is my last few hours of Durango for this trip. The trip is far from over though. And it's possible, depending on how I do at other places, I might come back to Durango because I'll need more videos. But supposedly the last day, and it's the morning we're leaving. Got late checkout requested, so we can play a little longer, and then we're going to Cosmopolitan. 2 pair, 12 times, let's hit it. Also, if we happen to hit 4 aces, highly unlikely, it's worth $2,000. Even the full house paid 2 pair. We're back to even. We're going to Cosmopolitan via the Plaza. The Plaza comp system is set up like this. For out-of-towners, they give you, there's a 2-month period, and in that 2-month period, you can get your offer on 5 different days. So my offer is $325. Every time I show up, that's 25 hours away from when I showed up before, I can get the offer. I've already done it twice for this 2-month period, and we're going to be in Durango, or excuse me, we're going to be at Circa for the final couple days of this month. So I just need 1 more day of getting it to max up the free place. We're literally going downtown to collect $325. So don't understand, I didn't work for this. I mean, it essentially pays for a rental car, so I figure it's worth it. Three of a kind pays 10 times. We want to see a jack. You ready? Didn't get that, but we got two pairs. Oh my goodness. This is what we dream of. 100 times on two pair. You know, we hold a kicker in this game because we don't want that third spot to be a jack. We want it to actually be something different. It's random anyway, so we can assign it to queen. It's the same as being random, except we eliminate the possibility of being a jack. We are looking for two pair here. We're looking for a queen. We're looking for other two cards to randomly come together to make two pair. He'll pay us $1,000. Are you ready? Let's do it. Got two of them. One was queens, one was nines. That is going to be a hand pay, but I don't mind it. I need some good hands, and that was a good one. What a beauty. Okay, we'll get paid and we'll get back to it. How beautiful is that? The machine has been reset. We're getting paid when she comes back, but love that one. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Two pair paying 12 times. We can live with that. Very fortunate. Natural four queens, holding a queen and an ace. We need to channel that luck into a huge hand. Wow, look like we're gonna have a royal draw for a second, but I think it's the aces here. Got a full house for $160. Teasing us with those royal draws. Again, I think it's kings. Here we go. Two pairs 12 times, holding kings. Not always easy to hit two pair. 5 times, and we had 4 queens. Why did it suddenly get quiet? That was weird. The game decided to go lower the volume? Seriously, I feel like the game literally lowered the volume. I don't know. Who knows? Full house for 6 times. If we get another 8. Essentially, if we get 4 of a kind, we get $250. If we get full house, we get $250. You ready? Wow. I don't often see 10 times on 3 of a kind, but also 10 times on 4 of a kind. If we happen to get super lucky and get 2 kings, we get paid $1,250. But we'll take that 3 of a kind for 152. That'd be awesome. Here we go.
Hey, John. Sorry for the delay.
So yeah, we got 3 of a kind. I mean, that was good. On W-2s, like they will email them to you here, but probably because I'm an older person who's not that, I mean, I'm kind of tech savvy. I grew up with literally the internet. I never really worked. I worked in my youth. I didn't have the internet, but by the time I was out of college, it was all internet. So, you know, I don't want to say I can't use technology, but I certainly can't use a printer. Like my wife is in charge of printing things out. I don't know how to use. I mean, if I had to, I could. I'm just lazy, but yeah. But I'm having trouble. If they email me the W-2s, they're like password protected. And I don't know, the password's not working for me for some reason. So I like them printed. It's easier that way. I take them home and then I scan them. Then they all go to the accountant. I'd prefer to talk about major multipliers if they existed, but we're in a little bit of a slow period right now. Someday. I like this one in terms of a blue and getting $120 on 2 pair, $150 on 3 of a kind with 2-digit multipliers is always nice. Let's see if we get some kings or maybe 2 pair. One of each. I'll take that every day. So a brief update from Durango that hopefully will be interrupted by really good hands. The old high limit room, they're turned into what they call a fortune coin room, which is essentially a room-wide jackpot. So if you're playing in that room, your bets are qualifying you for 3 different jackpots. One is starts at 5,000. It must hit by 10,000. One starts at 2,500, I think. It must hit by 5. Not sure on that. It might be 1,250 and must hit by 2,500. That might be more accurate. And then there's like a $250 one that must hit by 500. And the best I can tell, you just play, and I mean, I've read the rules and I think this is accurate. You play any machine in that room and you qualify. Now, I don't know if your bet size makes you more likely to hit it, probably does. But I think that's kind of cool. And the room's not huge. It probably has, I don't know, 40, 50 machines in it, but it just seems more manageable. And they have the progressions on the wall so you can see the progression of them. There are, I should say, at least 4 video poker machines. They're all Game Kings. They're single line. They only go up to $1, I believe. Okay, 2 pair and 3 of a kind are 5 times. We actually have 7 times on 4 of a kind and 6 times on full house. So if we got really lucky, we could get some decent payouts. You ready? Yeah, they're not the highest paying, but they're not bad. Like for double bonus, they're 9.6, so it's like the 99% versions. Yeah, bonus poker, which is what we're playing here, 8.5, which is like a 99.17% game. I'm capped at $1, so, but you can also play down. I think you have to pay $1 to get those odds, but you can play slightly worse at, you know, all the way down to nickels, I think. So it's kind of a fun concept, and you don't pay anything extra. Obviously, there is rake, you know, there is not rake, but there's, the casinos have money. The casinos obviously have, the RTP is set up so they make money, but they're not like taking an extra bet from you. You just play the game like you normally would. And you can find better games to play at Durango in terms of odds, so maybe it's not worth it, but I don't know, it's kind of fun because it's a progressive involved. It's called Fortune Room. It's a Durango. Check it out if you're here next time. I think I would literally, if I was just killing time, We play the dollar machines here and play that. And also, the last thing I should mention is $25 free play if you are in the room when the big jackpot hits. You don't even have to hit it. If somebody else hits it, you get $25 of free play, which I think is kind of cool. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there. We put in $2,000. We're down to roughly $1,000. But we got a hand pay of $2,000 and I think $5, something like that. So we're winners. We're winners for $1,000. Appreciate you hanging out with me, us hitting some major multipliers. If you enjoyed this video and haven't liked it yet, a like is very much appreciated. There is going to be some videos on the screen. Click on one of those. We're playing more video poker in mere seconds. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.